Yeah, hey everybody, this is Ian, and today we're looking at Podia.com. This is in response to where should I host my course, a question that has come up quite often on our Facebook page. Mindfulmarketplace.com is our community. We're launching in June. I've been using Podia for about a year, if not actually more than a year, for my own content and courses. And we're also going to be delivering courses, content, and memberships through Podia on Mindful Marketplace. So let's look really quickly at four reasons why I think Podia is a far superior option than just about anything else on the market. I've used Thinkific, I've used Gumroad, which I happen to still use and like, although it doesn't do quite as much nearly as well as Podia does. It actually is more just for digital downloads also than really full featured content and courses and or memberships like many of you are delivering now. So I've used Pathright, which is pathright.com, which is also very good. So Thinkific, Teachable, Pathright, Gumroad. I've played around with Kajabi a little bit, although I've never really actually deep dived into that platform. I'm not really all that impressed with what I've seen. Podia is the single most powerful course delivery platform that I've found for folks on a bootstrap budget. So if you look at Pathright, for an example, or as an analog to Podia, I like Pathright, and I actually consider delivering our courses through Pathright, but it's so much more money. The cheapest platform, the cheapest package, excuse me, on Pathright is $99 a month, and it goes up in a hurry. And it's really the closest competitor, in my view, to something like Podia, and it doesn't do nearly as much, nearly as well. So let's look really quickly at four things that you can do on Podia right now on their middle tier, which is I think it's called their Shaker tier. That's what I'm on, so I'm going to show it to you here. So here's the main Podia page. Here's my page for the Mindful Marketplace. Let's log in, and I'm going to show you some of the things that you can do just on a really simple installation or occurrence of Podia, right? So here's the membership I have set up just for the uh, platform program, 123 members. Really, it's a small membership that gets access to just some of my, private posts or a Patreon-like membership. They get email updates. They get, offers that I'm not putting out really to anybody else. There are products. Here, look at all the products I have set up on Podia. Many of them are hidden so that only members get access to these. So even if you look at the primary storefront, you won't see any of the things that you just saw a moment ago. So this is just for members only. So people that I'm sending, private emails to or segmenting in a really strategic way. So if you look at our primary landing page, you just see that membership thing, which is 123 members or thereabouts. Here's a free product that we're offering for mindfulness, mindful breathing. Here's a viral book launch contest offer. Here's a certified platform partner offer. None of the specifics really make that much. You don't need to understand what I'm offering per se to know that you could be doing the same thing yourself. The products themselves, I guess is what I'm saying badly, is not the important thing. The important thing is what you can do on this platform that you really can't do anywhere else. You cannot have a Patreon style protected content stream on Teachable or Thinkific or Gumroad or, I don't think, Kajabi or Pathway. None of these other platforms, the popular platforms, offer this sort of separate membership area. If you look at email marketing, I don't want to show you the email piece of this just because people's emails are on there, and that's not really fair to show on YouTube. Oh, actually, that's not true. It would show on the customers tab, not the email tab. So this is the email newsletter piece of this. This is just what I've been sending out in the last week or so to very segmented pieces of my audience. It'll tell me who's opened what they've clicked on, and so forth and so on. The storefront you've seen already. You can make changes to the design of the storefront. If I wanted it to be just one column rather than two, if I wanted to change the color, the logo. I mean, as you probably noticed, I don't even have a logo. So let's see if I can pull something from my screen, from my desktop. That's a fucking disaster. You'll excuse my French. And let's change the color. I hate to show the world how disorganized I am. Let's change the color in a more emphatic way. Something that people don't know about me, I'm colorblind. So this might not be the best color change, but let's check it out. Let's view the storefront. Now you're going to see a logo up here and a different color here. All right. You're also going to see, did I change I don't remember if I did or not, but you can see the courses have a different color. This looks great on mobile, has a great small device user experience. Again, it's cheaper than anything else. It's cheaper than Teachable. It's cheaper than Thinkific. It is far cheaper than Pathwright, more expensive than Gumroad, but Gumroad doesn't allow you to do some key things, which for me and our platform is really important, such as selling services. So for an example, if I wanted to, let's say, create a new product, which was a digital download, but really a service. Let's say I want to say 60 minutes of coaching with Ian. Get coached up by me. All right, let's say I created that. Of course, I wouldn't call it that because that's very cheesy. Anyone who has a get coached up thing on their website ought to be laughed at. All right, so get coached up by Ian. This is where you'll create some good copy. Add a cover. Can't really speak. It's a Sunday, so you have to give me a little bit of slack here. Add some FAQs. What does being coached up by Ian entail? Is it creepy? It's not creepy, I promise. All right, so now we have an FAQ. You could add as many of those as you want. I'm just trying to give you really quickly, let's call it, what does getting coached up with me cost for 60 minutes? Is there a bazillion dollar option here? Let's say it's $9,876, and that's still a bargain. All right, now let's preview the sales page. Here you have the overview. Here you have the FAQs. Here you have the headline. Here you can send me $9,876 if you want. The sign up flow is really good as well. I mean, everything about this is just top notch. It's inexpensive. They have a 30-day trial. You don't need you don't need to spend any money to test this in your own business, and you will make money from this. I mean, there's no fees on transactions, I don't think, charged by Podia, other than what PayPal may charge or what Stripe may charge. It's just really, really a kick-ass platform for creating courses that rivals anything else that I've seen that is 3, 4, 5x the price. All right. If you're trying to decide between something like Teachable, Thinkific, and Kajabi, especially, you really need to look at Podia first.